Hello, folks. This is Jet, returned to the world of Raj Muuin for day 10. I'm pretty sure. It's first day in 2.5 weeks since I went on vacation. I gotta say that was vacation was a bit of a horror show, to be frank. I mean, actually, there were some really good parts of it, but there were some not so good parts. And that will be the topic for the day. I will rant. Well, yeah. I mean, I can't even cover all of it, to be fair. Or to be honest, that is. But so many things went wrong. Let's see. I don't have a... Yeah, I don't. Well, I gotta outlast these guys anyways, so... Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Here, why don't you cook up some stuff? And why don't you cook up some stuff? Yeah, so vacation. I went 2.5 weeks ago. I got on the metro, and that's where things went wrong. Oh, friggin'. Speaking of things going wrong, now I have to concentrate. I don't like that. I don't like concentrating. Stay back. Fool. Here's... Oh, a little one. Crapper. I don't like these at all. Oh, well, he went down quick. That's just as well then. Oh, leave off. Leave off. I don't want to deal with you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Water sport fight. Oh my gosh. Oh, here comes another one, and I'm injured. I didn't even realize. Oh my gosh, there's more. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh. So as I was saying, geez, as it is, there might not be much point to continuing this construction. But I decided I didn't want to deal with the metro all that much. So I decided I'd call a taxi. Right? Sounds reasonable enough, I would hope. Problem was the taxi never showed up. Never showed up. So I, in panic, made for the metro anyways, so I could get to Reagan, so I could fly up to Philly, so I could connect to Heathrow, and from there, take another train into Cardiff and be picked up by people. That was the plan, and actually most of it went off. But I got almost all the way to the metro station before I realized I had left my laptop behind. This was not cool. I was not pleased with this. So I called another taxi who did get me and did take me to the airport, and I got on the plane and I made it. From there, I attended the very next day. After all that, the very next day I attended one of my fiance's best friend's weddings. Ooh, I have enough. Cool. To make myself an axe. Well, no, at this point I probably would be better suited having another sword, come to think of it. Another sword. Sorry, axe. Okay, so... Sorry, I'm just concentrating all... I'm not concentrating very well, come to think of it. But, that as it may... The whole day was kind of terrible, really. Okay. So is he immune because he's wearing clothes? Like, he can't be. I've seen... Ooh, no, he didn't drop anything. Sorry, I'm concentrating very badly. Ooh, 25 levels. 25 levels. Is there another one? No, okay. Let me neaten this up then. I can do it, I swear. I don't even know why I'm bothering at this point, but I am. Okay. So there you go. Completely pointless house. And I don't even have enough for the roof. I have... Oh, I can do this. Very good. I guess I won't be getting a wolf then. Ah, bunk. Well, it's something anyways. So let's get out of here. Maybe I can actually figure out how to talk. Oh. About... Okay, let's continue east. I'm sorry. So I went to a wedding that was terrorizing for me. I'm not a fan of ceremony and not a fan of social interaction much. So that was difficult for me, but I made it through. And then we did some visitations after that. Her brother up in Hereford, and I paid for some Indian food for lunch. And then shortly thereafter, we went to... we flew from Cardiff straight into Amsterdam, where I spent a week. What's going on over here? Which was interesting. It's a nice town. I don't want to say that. The town kind of drove me nuts in certain ways. I'm seeing things underground I shouldn't be seeing, and there's a big wall in front of me. Oh, I better know what happened. Is that a cave? It is. Neat. Does it go anywhere? Like out? I'm not sure I want to be caught down here. I think that's it. Alright, so much for that idea. I can, however... Well, actually, I have tons of that. I don't need any more of that. Amsterdam, we spent better part of a week. Not quite a week. It was alright. But from there, we took another flight to Edinburgh in Scotland and had a week in a rental cottage, which was... The rental cottage itself, internally, was very nice. It was modern. It did not have a tumble dryer, which was a problem because by then our clothes were used. We washed them. It took like 3 days for them to get dry. We were kind of desperate. All that said, however, and actually, there were a small list of complaints about what is this? About that rental. The driveway. Ooh, I'm seeing things. You seeing this? There's a lot down there. Whoa. No, seriously, come on. This is not helping. Well, since I haven't really settled anywhere, I guess I can suffer through this, but still. This is annoying. What if I want to get up there? Oi, the day's going to expire before I get anywhere. That is a nice view over there, though. Hey, wait a minute. Can I get up over here? How did I not see that before? Anyways, the driveway leading up to this rental was very narrow. Only one car could go up at a time, which actually is normal, I suppose, for driveways. But, it was a long driveway for being that narrow, and you had no visibility. Luckily, we never really encountered anybody on that particular stretch. But there were other roads in throughout the UK that were narrow, like dangerously narrow, where we did encounter oncoming traffic. Now, that was terrorizing as well. Otherwise, driving on the other side of the road is not really difficult at all. It's just the narrowness of the roads that's the issue for me. But this particular driveway, it was like trying to climb a mountain in a small car. It was very very, what was I going to say, jugged? Very ragged for a good stretch. Whoa. And slick as well. So you couldn't, the mountainous nature of it meant you didn't dare go fast because you were, I was afraid I'd tear the car apart trying to go over these little hills and ravines in the driveway. But because it was so slick and I couldn't get any traction, I had to have some sort of momentum to get up. And so it was kind of, not fun, that driveway. What's going on down there? Anything worth seeing? I thought I saw a little bit of iron. But I don't know if yeah, there's some iron, but I don't know if I want to go down there for it. Let's see if I can get around. And I still got a little bit of daylight left. So yeah, the driveway was a complaint. The lack of a dryer was a complaint. Dryers are not that, I don't want to say they're not common, but they're not that common. They're not as common as they are here in the UK. Well, they're not as common in the UK as they are here in the United States, is what I'm saying. Oh, another one. But the climate wasn't really up to... Ooh, geez, I'm glad that wasn't something dangerous. The climate wasn't up to letting things dry in a more natural way. So that was really, really problematic. Other than that, the place was very nice, a little small. Well, actually, it didn't feel small at all, but it was good for two. This is a nice place. All I need is a village, and then I could settle down in places like this. Come on. But we, from there, for 2 days, or basically, 2 days, we drove up to the Isle of Skye, because this was at Gairloch Head, which was about 4.5 hours away from the Isle of Skye, where we wanted to do, some ocean viewing and some rock hounding, which you could do at the same time, since some of their mineral localities were on the water. And we actually found some stuff, which I brought home and she kept as well. She's still back there for the time being. Not in Skye, but in the UK. Anyways. So it was a long drive up, and it was longer because we kept stopping to take pictures. Because it was kind of foggy, cloudy, but the mountains were really impressive. They're not like Rocky mountains, but they're not far off. They're way better than anything on the East Coast in the Appalachians. And so we kept taking pictures. Took a long time. Then we got to Talisker Bay, where we did a little bit of rock hounding and exploration. Took more pictures. And then we went to another hotel. So I double booked for one night up in this place called Wig, or Uig. We're not sure how to pronounce it. UIG. And that place had it had wireless up front, but it didn't work. So we were out of internet contact for 2 days. Which, of course you have the withdrawals. How could you not? Other than that, no real complaints about that hotel. And then, of course, we drove back. And then the very next day, I had to drive all the way from Gairloch Head to Cardiff. That was supposed to be a 6.5 hour drive. Oh! Yes! Oh! It's too dark! I can't do it. I have to stay away from the village lest it be overrun by undead. I'll come back for it tomorrow, but at least I know it exists. Yes. And I will talk more about vacation tomorrow as well. Man, I don't really have a safe spot here. Bog. Yep, that's quicksand. Crap. Alright, I need a safe spot. That's not near the village. Actually, I could probably suffice just with sleeping overnight. Alright, make a trench. So yeah, and the drive, is that a hole? Oh no, good, okay. The drive was, supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to be 6.5 hours. It was 12, roughly. It was horrifyingly bad. We spent cumulative 4 hours, easy, stuck in traffic. And it's dark. Woohoo. Okay, so let me put this down. Boink. Collect dirt I don't need. And complain more tomorrow about my trip. And then hopefully start into, or on the third, the day after, to talk about what I did like. How about that? Something positive, right? Okay. Well, thanks for sticking with me through 10 days of this Raj Muuin thing, and please come back tomorrow.